Today I'll be watching Tales of the Jedi, Episode 1, Life and Death. This is the Ahsoka episode, apparently, so we're going to be getting Ahsoka's early life, how she got discovered as a Jedi, or, as a Force sensitive, and we're going to see her fight an Inquisitor. I am really looking forward to this. Alright, Ahsoka has been a really favorite character. I'm misspeaking. She's been one of my favorite characters of all time with Star Wars. Maybe even number one in some cases. I remember when people, when was it, the Clone Wars first came out and people were complaining about Ahsoka. They're like, we don't like this character. What's she doing here? This makes no sense. The timeline's terrible. How could Anakin have trained anybody? And I'm like, come on. I get it, she comes in, she's this kid, and then she grows and grows, and suddenly she's a fan favorite. Everybody loves her. They'll say, hey, we don't like strong female characters. Then you point out Ahsoka, you point out Leia, you point out Padme, you point out, a long strew of characters. Now, granted, they're not usually the main character, but Ahsoka's arguably the main character of the Clone Wars. It's like the Clone Wars is basically built on her existence. I don't know. I just want to start this now. Alright, Tales of the Jedi seems to be really great. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and let's get started right away. Hurry the fuck up. I really do like that Star Wars opening. Just all those different helmets, because Star Wars is basically known for its helmets. Is it Togruta homeworld?
Yakamiso! Yakamiso! Ay, she's here! She's here!
Okay, so no subtitles for when they speak the different language. Togruta language. From what I understand, Togruta are like a humanoid form. Like, they're actually compatible with humans in terms of DNA, so technically they can mate with humans. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's baby Ahsoka. I remember that episode where, they had the Escape from Kadavo, the Kadavo saga, where, like, the arc where, Ahsoka had to go help and free her own people. That was a really powerful arc. I loved it very much. Anything that's anti-slavery and handled well is usually pretty good. Especially considering Anakin grew up as a slave. Granted, from what we saw, I haven't really read Legends. Anakin had nowhere near as many issues as these Togruta did. Tales of the Jedi. Okay. From what I understand, Watto did torture Anakin and his mother in Legends. I don't know if that's canon or not. But for sure, the Togruta that were enslaved were whipped, beaten, tortured, everything. Little baby Ahsoka.
Are you sure she is ready?
Nakil, it is custom.
In old days. Old ways for the old. Not yet.
So her mother's
Don't
name's
make
Pafti?
fun. You'll insult the spirits.
The trees.
Ancestors.
All right, then. I meant no offense.
She's got a blaster rifle.
My little Soka.
Soka. Wait, was she born named Soka and then they changed her name to Ahsoka? I don't know, actually. I know there's a couple of Ahsoka novels out there, but I'm pretty sure that entails what happens to her, like, at the end of the Clone Wars.
Has it been more than a year?
I never finished Star Wars Rebels, so I have no idea, like, I know how she survived, but I don't know, like, what happened at the end. Because, like, anytime I look up the last episode, I don't know what's going on there. I think Ezra disappears, and then Ahsoka's just
Well, then,
reveals herself. I don't know exactly.
for luck.
Because when it came to the last episode of The Mandalorian, I figured it could be only two people. Luke Skywalker or, Ezra Bridger, but, maybe Ezra's not even around. I know he's alive.
Thank
Okay, what are those? They're like little dog-like creatures, I guess. Seems like a beautiful planet. Full of, horrendous creatures that are probably gonna kill him, but, you know. That's how it is. It's just me, I just feel like playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Look, Ahsoka. Everywhere there is life. Value it. Honor it.
She takes quite a bit of life in her time, just saying. Maybe this isn't the episode where she fights the Inquisitor. Maybe it's just the episode where we get her origin. And then in a different episode, we'll get her fighting the Inquisitor. I think that battle's supposed to be like 2 or 3 minutes long, which, you know, sucks, but oh well. Anyone getting flashbacks to Bambi? Maybe not. They're on a hunting trip. Easy. Wow. Okay, so is this just a hunting trip? Who thought taking a baby on a hunting trip is a good idea? Shoot it in the head, please. Or stab it.
You must face death, Ahsoka. Do not fear it.
So they kill it so that she can see what death is like? Oh no, that he's reminding me of my dog. It looks a little bit like him. Oh, I didn't name my dog Chewbacca, so... eh. The heart.
Vita. Anta.
I know I eat meat. I know, but... I do not enjoy the killing of animals. Regardless of how terrifying they are.
This one will feed many. Think we never take more than
Uh-oh.
I shall carry you and the Kaibuk. Unless you would like to carry him.
Well, you're carrying her, so she was carrying him, and then you were carrying her. You'd be carrying her who's carrying him, and my brain is now spinning, so... yeah. Does she sense it? What in the... What in the Ice Age? Or Tarzan, even? Easy. Oh, shit. What the... Okay, this got interesting. Ahsoka! We know she lives, but even so. That didn't work. She's a skilled fighter. Move, 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 move! Is she just cheering it on? Yeah, she's laughing. What the? Okay. Ahsoka. Okay, so it is Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. Ahsoka.
Okay, so what happened to her? Did they ever find her? Does she use the Force? Is this how Plo Koon finds her? She become a slave? It hasn't eaten her yet. We've seen what Grogu's capable of as a baby, but granted, Grogu's 50 and he had a lot of training. Even if he is just a baby. Wait. He's got a bunch of, like, slashes and shit. Is she gonna do it? Use the Force. Yup, Force sensitive. Does she have Force healing abilities too?
I'm starting to kill in force. We will not stop until we find her.
Or she finds you. She used the Force to tame him!
Wait.
Even as a baby, she was this powerful? Okay, she didn't heal him. Bowing his head. Could be a trap. Wow.
Rakshir. Dwayne Mai.
What the fuck? So that's not how she got taken. That was short-lived, but even so.
How could this be?
The Force is with her.
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
She may have just got her back, but she's gonna have to give her up. Okay, I liked it. Alright, looks like there's no after credits scene or any preview, so that's Ahsoka's origin. That's how they found out she was a Jedi. Or, you know, was Force sensitive. Okay, so quick thing. I think Geetsleys is the one who made a video on this one. Contrary to popular belief, as a child, you are not kidnapped by the Jedi. For most of galactic history, it's actually considered an honor to give up your child to be a Jedi and, you know, serve the Republic. At least for most of history. You know, there are times when, you know, parents really didn't want that. Especially because, you know, you give up your child and you basically never see them again. Now, we actually get to see Ahsoka's origin here. She tamed a beast at a young age. Basically, it looks like coming from Ice Age, or maybe not Ice Age, yeah, Tarzan, like the Sabur from Tarzan. So, wow. It was a 16-minute and 55-second short, but I liked it. I did. How do I put it? Ahsoka was this powerful as a baby, and we know how powerful she becomes. Alright, she's basically was evenly matched with Darth Vader. Eventually, he did beat her, but, you know, Ezra changed that. So, I don't know. I mean, let's see. Let's see some of her feats. She's gone up against Grievous. She's gone up against Maul. She's gone up against Vader. She's gone up against Ventress. Not Dooku. I don't think she ever fought Dooku. Could be wrong about that. But, you know, by the age of 14, she was already very skilled. And by age 16, she was basically a Jedi master. Okay, well, a knight. Okay, she was a knight. And with a little more knowledge and practice, she would have been a master like that. Okay? That's what I was saying, though. Yeah, it's usually the parents, like, almost 99.9% of the time, a parent has to give consent. The biggest reason for that is that when you're force sensitive, you become a target for the Sith. When you're force sensitive, you have all this power and you need to learn how to control it. Otherwise, you end up doing things you don't want to. And then the Jedi will awaken the Force within them. And typically, what happens is that when you're a youngling, you can go in the temple, and then before you become a Padawan, you have the option to leave. The point is now you can control the Force, so you can either go back to your home planet, or you can continue to be a Padawan. Yeah, I know it's like you're raising them to want to be Jedi and all that, but you know, on a technical level, they saw it as you had their consent. And yeah, I guess children can't really consent; their parents can. Still, I'm wondering what Tales of the Jedi is going to be like. We're going to get multiple episodes of Ahsoka. I'm pretty sure we're going to get an episode of Ahsoka. What's it called? Training with Anakin. You know, we actually get to see how she became so skilled. Remember, Anakin was one of, if not the most skilled Jedi in the Order. All right, he may have been third only to, or maybe fourth. I think he was the fourth most skilled Jedi. All right, you know, Windu, Yoda. Well, actually, no, Yoda's not all that skilled. All right, Yoda's very powerful, but he's not skilled. Windu, I think, was the most skilled. Obi-Wan, you know, I'm not entirely sure. It's not really up for me to decide, but all right. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll tune in next time for episode 2. Stay tuned, everybody.